What's up, YouTube fam? It's Darksian again, and I'm here with your absentee father, Muji. Say hi to our fans, boy.
Hello, children.
Anyway, he came from work so that we can both watch this episode. And my God!
They cooked!
Ah!
They cooked!
Ah!
They cooked!
If y'all thought I was hyped for last week's episode, man, I can't wait to react to this. I'm so excited, honestly speaking. But before we get into it, you know the drill. Get in the tavern, like, share, subscribe, share to all your friends and families. And now, here comes X-Men 97 episode 9 reaction!
Let's go!
Woo! Alright, so we begin this episode with Scott and Professor X. And clearly, there is some friction with good reason. So, Muji, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, definitely. I see where Scott is coming from, because Charles, and I see where both of them actually are coming from. Because Charles is like, I want you people to make your decisions by yourselves. It also falls into Lilandra's point of these are your students are not children anymore.
Yeah.
But I also see where Scott is coming from. Because I just told them, this is my plan, though.
Yeah.
This is my plan, though. But you people, you went to go and give the X-Men to Magneto.
Well, that idea was not bad in my own opinion, because deep down, Xavier knows that Magneto is not a bad person. He knows why he feels the way he feels. If you grew up and saw what Magneto saw, growing up through the World Wars, growing up through the Cold Wars, if you see that, like, you would understand. So, I get both their points. And then we also noticed that Storm and Forge return.
Finally, after taking their honeymoon in the desert.
I'm fighting an evil spirit of an owl.
And let's just be honest with this. Storm is just oh my God.
And you people were complaining about Rogue. Look at what they gave us here. You are crying about Rogue from the 90s. Look at what they gave us here. What? Black, tall, just
look at those curves.
Oh God, see, let's not dwell too much on that. This is a PG channel, but my God. Anyway, they save Roberto and Jubilee.
Finally, they escaped from that treacherous mother of his.
Yeah, and then we move on to the future. They form the gold and blue team.
Yeah, this is what we've been wanting. Like during the 90s, there was the X-Men blue and gold team. Blue team was led by Cyclops, gold team was led by Storm. And I'm glad that Storm is getting her due as a leader.
Yeah, because she actually is one of the leaders of the X-Men and one of the best at it, honestly speaking. So Storm cooks in this episode.
So they kind of set up this plan of how they have to take out both Magneto
and Bastion
at the same time.
Simultaneously, so that they can restore order. Because Magneto setting off an EMP through the world back to the 1800s, and it's not good for humanity in any case. So we just want to briefly touch on the fact that this fraudulent Elon Musk Bastion was crying.
That guy
was crying because
me and Darksian was spitting at our screens when we saw that.
What the fuck?
You made her into a robot. You don't get to cry, you bitch.
Mind you, it was not like everything silent. Shut up. That's time management, bitch. Yes. How does it feel now? That is time management, you asshole.
So we want to talk about the reunion of Storm and she as sisters.
Yeah.
I like the relationship that the both of them have built up in this. I mean, we see bits and pieces of it in the original show, but here it's very well hammered on, and I like it.
It's very good.
You can drive two female characters interacting and to not be cringe.
And you can make them both powerful, and everyone can appreciate them. Like, I loved it, honestly speaking, but I loved this part more. Forge and Beast
geeking out.
They were nerding out.
It just like reminds me of saying
boy,
that's my boy.
I just loved it, like, honestly. So we move on to Magneto's offer. So Magneto shows up
and he makes an offer to the X-Men because he's still an X-Man.
Yes,
technically
he's an X-Man.
Yeah.
He tells Professor
so that is my house.
It's my house.
You
left it to me when you ran off to go and marry
your bed queen.
When you married to go and marry your bed queen, basically tell you, bitch, you ran off to go and marry some rich woman, and you're here coming back to say,
it's my house.
It's my house, man. Get out of here, nigga.
So he makes an offer to the team that we're actually tired of all of this, and two people join him, Rogue and Roberto. And I understand why both characters joined him. Rogue was there. She was at ground zero. She saw everything go down, and she still has that anger and resentment towards humanity, and I don't blame her.
Yes,
I am 100% behind her on that.
And as for regards to Roberto, if you remember in my last video, I said it broke my heart. Your mother doesn't do that to you. Why would your mother throw you under the bus like that? So they put a collar around his neck in front of her, and she did nothing. So that pain is still there.
That pain is still there. So what do you want him to do? Why do you want him to side with humanity? So anyway, we move on to an Easter egg that I like. When Jubilee was holding a card, Roberto's card, we see that the street is called Claremont Street, which is a callback to Christopher Claremont, who reinvented the X-Men.
So now I want to talk about their costumes.
So there's a little bit of rebrand going on. Yeah. Old is new, new is old.
Everything is just it's not the same.
So we'll talk about the ones we liked and the ones that are doo-doo. Let's talk about the ones that we like. We like
Storm.
Straight up. Perfect. Forge, wonderful.
Amazing. It's a callback.
Cable works. I don't know how they made that costume work, but
like,
it works.
It works so well.
Who else again?
Wolverine.
That brown suit.
The brown suit came back.
What it is about that suit.
When you see the brown suit, you just think 90s X-Men. Your mind just goes back to the 90s. When you were
reading even that iconic
Rubicon,
panel.
Firestorm, like
there's even that iconic panel where Wolverine is like giving a finger.
Calling someone with the claws.
That's the brown suit.
And it's the brown suit he's wearing. And I like it because it makes him look like an actual Wolverine. So
I liked Marvel Girl's costume, Jean Grey. Classic Marvel Girl's.
Yes. It was lovely. Like it felt like we're on a nostalgia trip. The one we hate is just one.
Cyclops.
It looks like a condom. It's terrible.
It's terrible
awful.
Suit. I hate this suit.
You don't look like him no more.
Morph is, in the middle of Morph's own because of that suit has a cape. And it having those massive shoulder pads don't work for Morph.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Roberto wearing his new X-Men, his new mutants. Suits.
Yeah, that also works. So it's also revealed that Bastion still controls the Sentinels with his technopath powers, because it is mentioned that Bastion was born as a technopath. You understand?
Yeah, so
and it's also revealed that Professor X went to go and visit Bastion's mother.
Because she's a mutie hater, so
the minute she mentioned mutant,
she locked her door, said not near this place.
Nah, boy, we ain't doing that here.
We're
doing that here. So they move on and they go on to the island and
the X-Men.
But before that, we see something epic. We see the sisterhood between Storm and Jean come into play.
And there's this brilliant line.
I'm telling you.
Make them
mind your weather, and make them weather your mind, sister. And
you can write women and they're not cringe. This is good.
This is epic.
Whoever is writing for this show, bump them up to write for the MCU, because definitely
speaking,
this is
Marvel
how you balance drama.
Still have it. They still have it. They can still do it. Oh God. But anyway, the X-Men move on to the island and they absolutely kick ass.
These people using the Sentinels how to slap
another Sentinel. And then we get Hulk Morph, guys.
Hulk Morph. We get the 90s Hulk.
I'm telling you.
And he's better than what we have in the MCU.
I'm telling you, what is going on here? Why can't we get this on the big screen? Honestly speaking, they absolutely kick ass. And then we move on to Sinister.
Being a Drake fan.
I'm telling you, Sinister is a zesty ass Drake fan. Sinister is BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
He's a wuss.
Why is he moving in the
shadows?
Why is he
moving in the shadows?
Why is he forming that, I have everything under control, and he's running away?
He's running away. He's whispering. And for the first time, I'm actually rooting for Jean because she's dog walking him. She's kicking his ass. And she's just beating his ass. She throws him into a bowling alley and she's
just striking him with bowling balls. And this nigga has to run there no, come on. This bitch is crazy.
That fade was too much. Honestly speaking, with his stupid $30 haircut. Fuck out of here, Joe. Ain't nobody want to see you with that lip gloss. So anyway, we move on to the blue team arriving on Asteroid M. And they also kick ass. And during the middle of the fight, I think it's Logan versus Rogue, right?
Yes, and Jubilee and
Roberto
having relationship problems.
She ran him that fade.
Yeah, she ran him that
fade. He didn't believe it.
A lot of people don't respect Jubilee, but come on.
She ran that fade. Hashtag mutant lives matter.
Because Magneto said, what of our lives?
What of our lives? He asked Professor X, Professor X told him that, how many more lives must be lost if you continue this way? And Magneto asked him, so what about the thousands that died on Genosha?
And for the first time, he says, Charles, I need to tell you something that I've been waiting to tell you for years. Shut up! Shut up! You're so annoying!
You're always pandering. Shut the hell up, dude. We don't want
nobody wants to hear that right now.
Nobody want to hear that right now, man. So, the gold team fails, basically, because Morph fails to account for the fact that he didn't have that BBL Drizzy swag.
And Bastion is a hater.
Bastion
And he can
is a hater.
recognize.
He can
Just like
recognize.
Kendrick. That's Drake.
He said, "You
He
lied.
said, you lied.
You lied. This nigga don't give a fuck about me. He wouldn't come here.
You lied about your morph.
You lied about
your costume.
You lied about that fake $30 haircut. You lied about that lip gloss, man. Get the fuck out of here, go, man." But anyway, like the plan fails, the gold team generally fails, and we also notice that Forge is kind of a hillbilly.
Well, we love it.
We love it, man.
You guys shouting Yahoo in his play.
I'm telling you, we love that
Forge
shit.
is
But
great.
like, back to you. The zesty ass Sinister is running away from Jean because he's tired of collecting that fade and you don't want to lose that haircut.
And
So what does he do?
he contacts Cable to come and give us the greatest bit of animation. Let's fucking go.
Oh god, I was shocked he had
Jean,
telekinesis.
Jean tells him like, yo, you are your mom's this thing, you are Madeline's this thing, and he manipulated Madeline. And Cable is just like, my mother is a world-class telepath, and that shit does not skip a generation.
Bro,
Cable was cooking.
bro.
And in the last moments, she tries to reach out to Scott to tell him that she loves him, and she gets taken out.
Even though they're running her that fade, you know, I respect that. Jean did well this episode. Like, I don't have any questions or any issues with Jean today. And then, because of that, Scott then takes out Charles Xavier because
Charles was
about to take out Magnus.
Yes.
But if he had done that, then the EMP would have gone down, and then Bastion would have had full total control of all the Prime Sentinels.
So
yeah,
Wolverine
takes initiative
and removes and stabs Magneto.
He stabs
and
him on the
Magneto
side, and he tells him that line. He tells him that line that in wars the brave always die first.
It's a callback to the end of season 1.
Yeah. When
Callback.
Magneto says it back in the 90s in the original cartoon.
And Magneto does the unthinkable.
Telling you,
he rips out the adamantium out of Wolverine, and it is panel for panel. Fatal attractions.
We are literally. I'm going to put it side by side. You are looking at it like it is exactly how it was in the comics.
These people love the comics. They are adapting stories we have not seen before. I'm telling you, and I love it.
Yes,
I love every minute of it, and this is what other shows should take.
This is what fans are clamoring. Like, it's okay to do a spin on something.
Or an adaptation. But get the spirit of it.
But you have to have the spirit so that the OG fans can love it. Like, this is why this show is so successful. I'm so upset that we're getting one last episode. I was really hoping that, you know, maybe we'd get one more, or, you know, like.
But I like it because of the quality that I get.
Yeah.
This show, it sounds like we're glazing right now, but you know what? Sometimes you have to glaze the things that you love.
Yes.
Just like some BBL Drizzy fans.
Still gonna be the
and some Kendrick fans too.
You know, drizzle. drizzle. Anyway, that's the episode, guys.
Thank you guys
so much for listening
to us glaze.
I'm telling you, this was Yap and Glaze X-Men 97. Like, I hope we get this show forever. I hope I get to see 200 more episodes of this kind of content. Like, I love this thing, but let us know what you guys think. Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you hate it, go touch some grass. If you like it, I hope you meet someone that you love and you guys find true happiness. That's the video. Don't forget to like.
And one last thing before we go. BBL Drizzy! BBL Drizzy!
Thank you guys.